Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing really well today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about drugstore versus high-end makeup. So if you are new to makeup and you're wondering sort of what's the deal between high-end and drugstore makeup, do I need to buy high-end makeup if I want to look good, or what's going on there? This video is for you. Also, if you're someone who in the past has primarily either purchased drugstore or high-end makeup, you may find what I have to say relevant to you as well. So first of all, my take of drugstore makeup in today's market is that drugstore makeup has come a long way in the past few years. It used to be that drugstore makeup was really low quality compared to high-end makeup, but drugstore companies have really been stepping up their game in recent years. A lot of the drugstore products that are at the high end and perform well are, to me, as good as a lot of the high-end products that are being sold today. So at the drugstore, I still think that's where you're going to be able to find the really low-end, poor-performing products. And then at the high end, you're still going to be able to find like the very best, most quality products, for the most part, that you're not going to find at the drugstore. However, I do think that the line is becoming increasingly blurred between the products that perform well at the drugstore and a lot of the products that are high-end products this day and age. So as far as drugstore items go, there are several items that sort of have lagged behind others. Mascara and different lip products are an example of some products that have been really great, high quality at the drugstore for a long time, but other products have sort of lagged behind. So I think, in my opinion, foundation, concealer, and primers, so like eye primer and face primer, as well as like the cream, long-wearing cream eyeshadows, seem to be some items that have really lagged behind. However, I think that in just the past year or two, the drugstore companies have really been stepping up their game there as well. And as far as primers go, I still don't have a face primer that I love at the drugstore, although other people do. As far as eyelid primers, there are a few that have come out that are really great. And as far as foundations go, there are several high-performing foundations that have come out. I just have a couple here that I pulled. The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. That's a great foundation. Revlon Color Stay Whipped cream foundation. These are all long-wearing. And the Garnier BB cream, the combination oily skin one, these are all products that when I put them on, like, I think more of high-end than of drugstore. I love those products. And as far as concealers go, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Under Eye Concealer, amazing. The CoverGirl Plus Olay, like the stick concealer, and then the CoverGirl Plus Olay, like different eye rehab concealer and whatever. So there are options. And then as far as long-wearing cream shadows, there are the Milani shadow sticks that are amazing. The Maybelline Color Tattoos, a lot of people love. The L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows are incredible. So even though in certain products like foundation or concealer, I feel that there aren't as many options that are great, there are those great products in the drugstore if you want to find them. But one thing that you're not going to be able to find so much in the drugstore is healthier products. So if you're someone who's really concerned about the chemicals that you're putting on your skin, you really want natural products, you really want products that have really great quality ingredients in them, those are the things that you're going to have to pay a higher price tag for, and you're going to find those things more in high-end companies. However, if you are looking for those things, you have to beware when you're looking in the high-end, because plenty of high-end products still have the exact same chemicals as drugstore products. So you really have to look through ingredients to be able to find the companies that really use the things that you want to be putting on your face. Another thing that I think has changed a lot in the past few years is the price point of items. So it seems that drugstore items have really increased in price. So you really can still find items that are very cheap, like $3, $2, but they're more few and far between than the general price point. And in particular, like foundation, I don't feel that there's a really long-wearing great foundation that is at that low price point. And same thing with concealer. A lot of products these days run around $10 in the drugstore. Foundations, like I think I paid for my Garnier one about $15. And depending on where you buy them, like drugstore prices tend to run higher than if you buy the drugstore items at like Walmart, or if you can get them on sale, or buy them like with a coupon from Ulta. But in general, the prices are raising quite a bit. And also another thing that you should consider if you're someone who has mostly just shopped at drugstores is that you can really find a lot of the high-end products for the price of drugstore products, or even cheaper if you buy them in kits. So Sephora and Ulta, both, I'm always keeping my eyes peeled for kits, because those places are constantly coming out with new kits, like try me kits, where you can tried tons of products and the price of them ends up being just like, you know, peanuts compared to what they normally are, and most of the time it ends up being like cheaper than drugstore. Like I remember I bought a set by Stila of Stila, which is a high-end company, eyeliners, and I think it was like 5 or 6 at Ulta last year around Christmas time, and I got it on such a great sale that I ended up paying like $3 a piece for Stila eyeliners, which normally probably run, I don't know, it's like maybe $18 a piece, something like that. And I personally don't have a drugstore eyeliner, for example, that I can buy for that cheap that I liked as much as the Stila ones. So you know, those items are out there. If you just keep your eyes peeled for them and kind of do your math, you can totally get great deals on high-end products. So in conclusion, I mean, do you need to buy high-end products to be able to look great and to get great performing items? No, you don't. You definitely don't. Definitely not in this day and age. You can totally shop at the drugstore and have fantastic performing makeup products. For makeup artists and for like product junkies and people who just love trying lots of different things, you are a little bit more limited for the drugstore on how many different things they come out with that are new, different foundations you can try and stuff. So you're going to be shopping mostly for high-end lines. They're more consistent overall and there are just more options available. So anyway guys, that really concludes this video on my take on drugstore versus high-end items in today's market. If you'd like to see a video where I'm comparing maybe the quality of drugstore versus high-end products, or maybe some like gems of the drugstore products, there are a lot of videos actually out there, but if you request it, I could do that for you guys as well. And be sure to follow me. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, and I love to hear from you guys. I really love connecting with you. I read every single one of your comments, and you know, your kind comments all the time, like they make my day. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I talk to you guys again soon. Bye!